Hi ladies, I'm here with a grumpy little old man. I call him old man, but he's not really. This is my version of the Grinch, and I did make him. He is not for sale. Um, he will never be for sale. I'm just showing you his details because I did add some details to his head. Put some like little tattoos on his head. So I just wanted to show you him. And right here is another guest, and she's refusing to leave. That's my cat, Ahsoka. She's sleeping on the changing table, and I tried to make her leave, but she's like, no, I'm not having it. So you might catch a glimpse of her. But I made this one, and it is inspired by a doll that was made many years ago by Twisted Beanstalk, Bean Chinine. So I want to give her credit. She made one very similar to this. So it is the Fei-Yin sculpt, which is an old, I think he's sold out now, Bountiful Baby sculpt. And I put on a clay snout and nose, and then I painted him, and then I did all his details. So let's take a little bit closer look. Here's his little face. There's his nose. It's clay snout, and the clay goes over this part here. And I added some more to his eyes, around his eyes, if you can see that. He's got those crazy curly eyebrows, which I really like, and they go around the side of his face. I added some more underneath his eyes, those little accents, and some more eyelashes. And then we're going to go over to the, mainly what I did, we have to be careful with this head because of his clay snout. And that's why I won't sell him, or I won't make another like him with the clay snouts, because they're very fragile. I added this tattoo into the back of his head, this side. And you can see it looks kind of like vines, kind of like veins, whatever you want it to be, and maybe a little bit of flowers thrown in there. So that's his side tattoo. And I kind of like all of it, but I say I really like that one. And there's the back of his head. I tried to kind of follow down the line of his skull. So there's the back. And it's like lighter and darker branches, and some are thicker than others. And then we're going to turn around, and I'm going to show you his other side. And I did root. I gotta be very careful because if his little snout knocks against something, it could break. Here's the other side of his head. It's a little more delicate with that one, where it's not as big of a piece that I painted on there. But that one looks more like a flower, and it kind of went around with the curve of his ear. So I was trying to make him look a little bit pretty, because he likes, even though he's very grouchy, he wants to look pretty. And he can turn his head. Look at him, he said, I'm looking right at the camera now. So I wanted to look pretty. And I still have a little bit more I'm going to do work. You can see I had some little branches coming out from his mohawk. So I'm going to do a few more on this side, because the way his mohawk lays, it wouldn't be a point to put it on the other side because it would cover it. So I'll put a few little more branches coming out here. And I think I'm going to do maybe a little bit of work on top of his hand with that same kind of branch look. See, there he is. Look, he's looking so handsome. Look what he is. And I have him out in my collection the whole year, but you sometimes don't see him a lot because his favorite time of year is Christmas, even though he's a Grinch and he's grouchy. I have in the past, I haven't done it in a couple years, and he is wearing a Dr. Seuss theme, and there's a Grinch on it. Dr. Seuss theme sleeper, and I actually got this sleeper from Twisted Beanstalk when I bought a baby from her years ago. She sent this, and it wasn't for that baby, so it fits him perfect. But sometimes what I like to do, I haven't done it several years, but might do it this year for fun. I usually bring the Grinch out, I bring him to Walmart, and I just go about my business, and I set him in the cart, like where the babies and the little kids sit in the front, in the little cart, and people are amazed by him. They're just so excited by seeing him, and they want to touch him, they want to talk about him, they want to see him up close. So he gets a lot of attention around Christmas, and it brings people, seems to bring people joy, so I like to bring him out and show him to people. And he is friendly, even though he doesn't look like he's friendly. He says, I'm actually friendly, and he wants to be pretty. He's really happy with me that I prettied up his head with them tattoos. And he said he just wants to be a little bit pretty. He says, I'm grouchy and I'm a Grinch, but I like to be pretty too. So he's pretty happy with the additions I've added to his face and his head. So I just want to show you this handsome fella, and I will be coming back. Like you know, I have several babies up for adoption for sale. And the next video, in the next day or two, I'll be showing them again. The Yeti baby did sell. And also the Sasuke baby is pending sale. So those two are no longer available. But I have quite a few more. So stay tuned. I'll be showing you more videos in the next couple of days, because I would like to get them sold and out at the end of November at the latest, because I don't like to mail after in November, because I've had several dollars get stuck around, even at the 1st of December one was mailed out. That one got stuck for 6 to 7 weeks. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm not going to be mailing babies out past the end of November for Christmas. I mean, it's expected for Christmas. Anyway, I just want to show you this grouchy little Grinch boy here, and I do love him. I made him several years ago, but him's pretty now. He's happy because he says, Aunties, I'm all pretty. I'm all pretty now. So I'll talk to y'all later. Stay safe, stay blessed, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I'll be back with some more babies that are up for adoption, and hopefully you'll find one that you will love and want to bring home for the holidays. So I'll talk to you soon. And I appreciate each and every one of you.